LJ Mooney, tell the people what they need to know and why they should be excited about this stallion joining the Gophers.
Number one, fascinated by the name LJ. Always have been. I think it's a very funny situation to find yourself in. It's like, I don't know why LJ just seems like we really couldn't decide between a name that starts with L and J, like where you had to go with both, really. Anyways, very fun player though, just in general, super skilled. What is he, like a 60? He's like 5'6". I think he's like 130 pounds soaking wet. But incredible player, dude. Like just so exciting. I'm trying to find the team that he was pulled up. I'm trying to pull the actual stats up here. As like the fact that he's already at half a point per game the first couple of USHL games here, but he had like 80 was he with Pittsburgh, like their Penguins junior team or whatever?
Yeah, him and his cousin both did, which that broke Isha's brain that they're cousins. It's also really funny because he misread, like he read through a tweet really fast and saw that they were cousins. He's like, no way in hell are Cooley and Mooley cousins. Like, how can their names be so similar but not be the same? He's like, oh, Mooney. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. I'm like, wait. So that just makes it okay?
Yeah. Like, oh, okay. We'll move on, I guess. That's crazy. But just like the prototypical highlight tape player where he's just like, he's super fast, he's got ridiculous hands, and he can fucking rifle shots. Like, he's just exciting. Where it's kind of like almost like an Oliver Morris situation, but more like Flash almost. But he's just a very fun player in general. Like, so we'll see what, like, because he's right around that age where it's a classic, like you get those random like growth spurts. So I'm curious to see just like how he rounds out in that front. But like you're looking at like it's almost like the poor man's Logan Cooley, where it's just like super skilled, very exciting, flashy. Like his whole highlight tape is just a like 10 minutes of ridiculous plays. But for the things that stand out are the hands, the skating, and just like the pinpoint accuracy shot. So just like an offensive juggernaut.
Is he 25 or 26?
25.
25 draft.
25 eligible, yeah. And I think whether he ends up center wing, I think a lot of that's going to see how much he actually grows. Because I do think like the size argument does become real when you're 5'6". Like,
I mean, Matthew Phillips is playing in the NHL at 140.
Yeah. I mean, he's not like LJ is obviously super young, so we'll see what happens. But it's pretty much just like the classic like highlight reel player in terms of just like the offensive upside. Like he's just the skill is insane. So it's just flash exciting. So it's another piece. Like I feel like the Gophers get such a well-rounded recruiting class in general. Like even you look at Jimmy Clark's start so far, he's obviously not in the score sheet, but like I think he's winning like 78% of his face-offs right now. Like he's just
which
also
we know is the most important thing.
That's it. That's all we really care about. But like I feel like the Gophers every year just get this class of like, here's this guy super flashy, here's another kid that like maybe unheralded but plays a super well-rounded game, other guys that just like pop up the right spots. I feel like the Gophers always have that kind of recruiting class. So LJ Mooney definitely fills that like super flashy, exciting, like high potential player. So I think it's a very nice piece for them to add.
I love that the Gophers have a stranglehold on Pittsburgh recruiting.
I know. Yeah.
Literally taking their only two athletes.
We have them all. That's it. Anyone else?
Hoping that the Coolies and the Moonies keep reproducing.
Yeah.